Now there are two ways I make paws. The first uses an oval that is close to the paw shape. To make the toes, I just use conic curves. You can change the sharpness or bluntness of the toes. Making it look symmetrical will make the paw just look better overall. And now just extrude it. That's the same way I made these paws. Now the other way is to create a circle. I prefer 7-point circles. Any circle really works. Then you can either use a square, not my most preferred way, but it works, or you can use 2 lines, both work fine. You want to make it look even, so choose one to be the reference line and one which is based off of the other. Then you can either extrude it now or wait till the end to extrude like how we did the other paw. Now instead of creating the toe shapes, we'll be creating the gaps in between each toes. You can use whatever shape will cause the best gaps. I'll just be using lines. You do want these to be small, even and symmetrical. I'm just having these a bit big to see it better and not being precise. Now don't rush it because then it will just look wrong. Now extrude and select cut to get all of the stuff underneath the gaps that you've made. For front legs, I just used a circle and extrude it. Another thing you can do is extrude a little bit and then fillet it and then extrude again to give it a claw. But this will also have excess elsewhere that you'll have to cut off. The hind legs, I just drew for what I thought a hind leg would look like and then extruded it and then used fillet to make it smoother. Now if you want to add paw prints, it's fairly simple. To create the big central part, you just have to use conic curves. I prefer starting with the top one and then doing one of the sides. To make this easier, you can actually just copy and paste one of the sides and then just modify it so that it's the right direction, and then end with a bottom curve. Next is the toes. The simplest is just to use ovals. However, you can use conic curves. Then just extrude a little bit. Here are 2 versions of paw prints that I've made.